If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. Meaning, we just also have to have respect not only for our own talent, character, might, power, authenticity, achievement, and other virtues, but also that of the enemies as well. So we have to have respect, recognition, admiration, realization towards and for the enemy's powers, talents, abilities, mights, possessions as well. And then only we're going to be able to understand him or even bond with him in the long term, and then basically reduce the hostilities and dissolve all of the enmities and animosities that exist between one country and the other, or one individual to another individual, and so on and so forth. But that can only happen when we develop understanding, kindness, compassion, character, consistency, sovereignty in our psychology as well as in our emotions and actions, and also when we allow for the establishment and prevalence of understanding, compassion, diplomacy all the time with everyone in the external world, outside societies, public premises. But if we are given to misinterpretation, miscommunication, misjudgment, arrogance all the time, then we're just only going to understand ourselves, and we're never going to be able to understand, recognize, respect anyone else either in the world except for ourselves. And that is the fundamental problem with arrogance, superficiality, and overconfidence, overintelligence as well, that they ruin our scope for further or more growth, progress, learning, character, authenticity, and development in the world. And they also lead to more and more chaos and misunderstandings and hostilities for and towards the others. And that is a fundamental problem we need to avoid. So there is only one way to make peace with our enemy, and that is to basically either exercise silence, patience, indifference, so that he ultimately gives up on us, so that the enemy does not even fight and gives up without fighting because of our resolve, silence, patience, endurance, etc. Or because we understand him so much, we are able to treat the enemy with understanding, diplomacy, compassion, character, and authenticity, that they just don't feel the need nor the necessity to fight against us, to rebel against us, to inflict pain, damage, and suffering upon us. So that's how we work with the enemy, through consciousness, recognition, understanding, diplomacy, and not through impulse, arrogance, aggression all the time. That inevitably is going to destroy everything, anyways. So that same scenario is applicable to wars and avoidance of conflicts as well between nations and cultures and peoples and societies